Hey guys, Fudge back here. Okay, this is for you Club Cadet guys. This is the RZT SX zero turn rider Club Cadet, okay? Now, what we're doing today is fixing these shafts in the front wheels. Now, you'll notice right there that there's a Grease Zerk, okay? And on the other side, there is not a Grease Zerk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure there's Grease Zerks on both sides so this wheel doesn't end up doing this as fast. It is going to wear out, but you can't get grease from this side to this side. It is tough. I'll tell you what. Yeah, most of the grease comes out right here and it doesn't go across. So we're going to fix that. I'm going to show you how. Okay, I wanted to show you guys these shafts. Now, there's a new one right there, and there's the old one. Now, you can see how it's more wore on this side than it is on this side because this side gets grease, and the grease doesn't go across and hit this side, so it gets more wear here, okay? All right, now we're going to put new bushings in here. Now, these are the Teflon bushings. This one here is also a bushing, okay? But it doesn't have a Grease Zerk on it. We're going to pull both those out and put new ones in, and then I'm going to show you how to put a Grease Zerk on this side. Okay, so these Teflon bushings in here, you can just tap out. You can actually use the old shaft and throw it in there. It'll actually find it and just tap it like that, and out she comes, right? Other side, same thing. There she comes. Okay, so yeah, it's coming. But yeah, that's all you have to do. Okay, so I've got all new parts. That's the two bushings that go on the outside. These are the bushings that have the Grease Zerks in. The two outside spacers are new, and I only got two. It does require four, but I'm going to cut these two in half. Now you can see the old bushings. It doesn't wear on the one side, and the other side it wears really bad. Now I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to cut one of these. I'm going to cut this off right here, and we're going to see how it works. Okay, I got my bushings cut now. This is the side that's got the Grease Zerk all the time. Just tap that in, and you can use a spacer to tap it in, or just tap it in lightly with the hammer. And then this side, she goes in a little tougher, so you should probably use a new spacer or an old spacer and tap it in, okay? You got to get it started, right? And then you can tap it in with a hammer if you want. But you got to get that all the way down like that, and there you go. Okay, guys, one thing you'll notice about these spacers that are on the other side opposite the Grease Zerk is you see there's lines in here, and that's where the grease can get through when we put a Grease Zerk on this side, okay? Now you'll notice after I've cut this, there's a little tiny line right there. You see it? Now you want to make sure that that line, it doesn't go all the way through. See that? Now that line has got to go that way, okay? So there, we're going to put that on there. Now, I've dry tested this after I cut this off. Okay, so you got to take a zip, about a zip blade. You know, they're real thin grinder discs that take a little bit more off on this side. And if it tightens up too tight on the fork, just loosen it off a little bit. And then in a few days, just try it again, because it'll work its way in and everything will wear, right? But I'll tell you what, getting grease in that on this side is super important, and you know, these lines being in here will definitely help get grease on that shaft, okay? All right, let's get her on. All right, let's put some grease in it. I've got a DeWalt automatic greaser, so we're gonna put some grease in there now. Make sure there's no rocks in there or anything. All right, here we go. All right, we're flooding her up. Now, you got to look at this. Look at that. The grease come right through that hole. So that tells me that there's grease coming right through onto this shaft, okay? So it's making its way through them little tiny holes or slots I showed you in this spacer. And you could even grease this side if you want. So, I mean, you don't really have to now, but at least you know it's getting grease, right? So there you go. That's what it's going to look like after. And now that thing is full of grease. Turns nice and loose. And, you know, I think I've already hit the spacer inside there by tightening it already. I'm going to check it in a few days, let everything wear into itself, and then we'll give it another shot. But I think this is going to save this side of the spacer so it doesn't wear out as much or as fast. Okay, you guys, good luck. Hey, check it out. Look at that. That jack is amazing, I'll tell you what. Like, it lifts it a good foot, about 14 inches off the ground. And I'll tell you what, I'll put a link in the description if you want one. But hey, make sure you guys, if you're liking my content and all that kind of stuff, make sure you subscribe and like and all that good stuff. And I'm always putting out content all the time because we're always doing something, right? But yeah, have a good day.